John, you had a thing where you said you could compare it was 70s bands to 90s bands.
Yes.
Um I was thinking cuz like I definitely think that's something we could do for a daily.
Okay.
If we recorded something like basically right now that I could trim out of this like just
Sure.
to test the waters on it. Like if we
Sure.
did I don't know, would it be better to do like bigger bands like bigger 90s bands that would make sense?
Oh
Like
yeah, you give me a band from the '90s, I'll give you their '70s equivalent, or you give me a band from the '70s, I'll give you their '90s equivalent. You can big or small. Like they, my theory is that they were the same decade musically.
okay. So, well, again, so basically what we're doing here is this is just to see if, I mean, I say if people are interested. I guess if people are super interested, we'll just do it sooner again. Um, if people are uninterested, we're going to do it again anyway because I'm interested. So I think maybe we just do like
Yeah, yeah.
a real quick like five bands um,
Okay.
and just to kind of I'll trim it out and we'll put it out and test the waters on it. So
Well, like let me give you the criteria that I'm looking for. So
okay,
I had this written out at one point, but I think the general consensus is like you either go um, by musical output, obviously, uh, interpersonal band dynamics. You can go with album trajectory. There are different ways to go about it, but I think I can make it fit with anything you can throw at me.
well, I mean, I gotta start with my favorite band, right? Like I gotta
Hmm.
find out what you think about what's the '70s version of the Pumpkins.
Easy. It's Fleetwood Mac.
Interesting.
You have
Oh yeah, you
interpersonal
mentioned.
band relations.
Mm-hmm.
You have kind of a more airy kind of song, like airy kind of sound, a more ethereal kind of sound than what was kind of popular at the time. Uh, Females in the band doesn't hurt. But yeah, it's obviously Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, like the you know my instinct was to do the interesting thing, but then like I was like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. All right, so that's an easy one.
Yeah.
Well, let's. I I want to like we'll stay with bigger bands then, just because hopefully you have like the same response of easy. Let's go with Pearl Jam.
Yeah, super easy. Pearl Jam is the Who,
Mm.
right? Obviously, like Eddie Vedder grew up worshiping the Who. They're a big bombastic rock band. Um, Pearl Jam basically ripped off the Who completely. They've covered 9 or 10 or 20 or 50 of their songs. So yeah, easy. Pearl Jam is the Who.
Okay, all right. Green Day.
This one gets a little interesting because you could go a lot of different ways. Um, a lot of people will say that Green Day are like the Sex Pistols or the Ramones
Buzzcocks.
or the Clash. But oh, see, he's yeah, we got a smart guy here. My thought is Green Day are actually the Buzzcocks.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
because like they were so melodic and like they had such a pop sensibility that like those other bands like the Sex Pistols, Ramones, like the Clash, like yes, those bands had like crossover hits, but the Buzzcocks were just so melodic and such like a sense of like melody and harmony, and like
Yeah.
Green Day like took that and took it to a whole other level.
Mm,
But like now, 2020 Green Day is Kiss, but we're talking about '90s Green Day.
'90s Green
So
Day. Yeah. All right. So similarly, '90s Weezer.
Weezer are the Cars.
Fuck yeah.
Um, it it's such like because like look at album trajectory. Like the first album has all these hits on it for both the Cars and Weezer. And Rick Ocasek produced Weezer's first album, so
Mm-hmm.
there's a connection there already. Yeah, Weezer definitely the Cars.
All right. I'm gonna throw this. Might be a curveball. I don't know. As our last one here, and let us know. I'm fascinated by this, so hopefully you, the listener, are as well. I definitely want to do more of these. Sublime.
Okay, so Sublime, you're looking at like a lot of songs about like a lot of reggae influenced stuff, some ska, um, a little bit of like a lot of drug references. Um, for Sublime, I'm gonna say, ooh,
Steve
I'm
Miller
gonna go
Band.
with, I'm gonna say, we'll see, like okay, so my first thought is like Bob Marley,
Mm-hmm.
which works, I think. But then because there's another band that I'm thinking of, um, and I'll do a bonus one for you, like mixed with like something like a Steppenwolf. But for Steppenwolf, I think Stone Temple Pilots. So I'm not gonna say that because again, you're looking at a lot of drug references, some heavier stuff. So I think I'm gonna say Bob Marley.
Okay. Well, folks, again, I hope you're interested because I don't know, man. I think that's neat to be able to kind of have that at the